You've been using these words in your everyday language without a hint that you're doing so all wrongly. Hey stories, it's Isha and welcome to this channel. So, I'm a kind of person who focuses a lot on grammatical mistakes that we make, maybe knowingly, unknowingly, whatsoever, because I feel when you get to know about a grammatical mistake that you've been making ever since you learned the language, you feel awestruck. You feel like, okay, my whole life was a lie. I didn't even know कि ये word इस तरीके से use होता है. So yeah, this is what I felt recently only when I got to know some mistakes that we've been making, and that triggered me to make this video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 6 grammatical mistakes that we generally make, and at the end you'll get one bonus tip, not tip again, one more mistakes in spelling wise that we tend to make. And yes, I guess the expectations of this video is clear, and yes, without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's start with the most common mistake. I actually see a lot of people making this mistake even today, and I even used to do that till class 10th, until my one teacher just corrected me that hey, you're using this wrongly, and that is did. Did or did not. So did already suggests that it's a past form, like the action that you're talking about, it's already done, it's past. So when you say I did not won the match, that's wrong. Did is already suggesting that okay, वो match हो चुका है and you did not win that. So the correct way of saying this is I did not win the match, or I did not go to the market. You'll never say I did not went to the market. That's wrong. So yeah, this is the most common mistake. Please use the first form of verb with did always. Don't go with V2 or V3. Never go with that. Go with the first form of the word. So this is the first mistake that we commonly tend to do, and I hope after this, none of the viewers who are watching this video will make this mistake. So the next mistake that we commonly make is with this word cope. So we tend to use up after cope, like I was not able to cope up with the situation. We generally use it, which is wrong. We never, like up is never used after cope, never. So it never, like up never follows cope. So you'll say I was not able to cope with the situation. This is the correct sentence, and all naturally that I don't know how, but we have been using this like cope up, like everybody sees this, like everybody, not only a few are aware of this mistake that we make is with cope up. So I guess after watching this video, none of us would use up after cope. And also I was also not aware of this mistake until one of my teachers in college made us aware of this mistake that we make commonly. So the third mistake that I see people making, although I never made this mistake, but I see people even with good English making this mistake sometime, is with its and its. IT apostrophe S wala its and ITS its. So talking about the first its, that is IT apostrophe S, it is actually it is. So it's को it is कहते हैं. So whenever in a sentence you're using it is, use it's, like in that sentence use it's. So it is a sunny day, so you can say it's a sunny day, right? Apostrophe S. It is a nice weather. It's good to have a pink t-shirt, whatever. So it is good to have a pink t-shirt. So whenever in a sentence you're using it is, there you can use it's. And the other it's is when you use the bird takes care of its young ones. So you cannot use it is. Okay, the bird is taking care of it is young one. That is wrong. So when you will break that it's in like this and see like it is वहाँ पे sentence में बैठ रहा है कि नहीं, you can easily find out where to use first it's and where to use second it's. That is where to use apostrophe s वाला it's and where to use ITS वाला it's. And I've been using it like since बचपन से. मुझे तो पता था But still, in college also I've seen people making this mistake, and when I told them like, okay, this is how we use it currently, they were like, okay, we were not at all aware of this. So yeah, this is one again common mistake that I see people making. Now coming on to the mistake that made me make this video is the mistake that we make with uncountable nouns. So uncountable nouns, we never use its plural form. I mean, we use it, but uska singular plural both are same. For example, water is an uncountable noun and its plural is also water. So we never use waters. Okay, itna we know. But after that, hair is an uncountable noun and hairs is wrong. It's always hair. So I see a lot of us making this, putting out Instagram stories and all of that, like my hairs and everything. That's wrong. Never use it. Use hair, my hair. Okay, there's no such word as poetries. It's only poetry. Same goes with grass and literature and a lot of words. Please go and Google uncountable nouns, and you will get a list of uncountable nouns, and you'll see that kahan you were using it mistakenly. And yes, this was like eye-opening moment for me, because I was using this word equipment. Okay, so I was using its plural form like equipments in a document, and then वो spelling error जो होता है वो ठीक कर रहा था. And I said, okay, there's no such word as equipments. Like, what? And then I kind of Googled everything, and then I got to know about uncountable nouns. And yes, there's no such word as equipments. Okay, that was an eye-opening moment for me. The next one is with their. Okay, so generally we use they and their with plural, like with two person, like multiple persons. So they are playing in the playground. Okay, but they and their also have a singular form. You can use it with singular persons like these pronouns. For example, and I got to know with it with IG wale stories mein, because whenever I used to get this notification, so and so person added to their story, and I wonder like why Instagram is using their. Firstly I thought, okay, kuch galti hoga, koi baat nahi. But then I thought, okay, it's Instagram, it cannot make grammatical mistake, like it cannot make. So then I googled it, and then I got to know the correct form of it. So instead of, when the gender of the person you're talking about is not clear, you can use they, you can use their. For example, a person should enjoy their vacation, right? So the person can be anyone, he, she, or like the other gender, and you can use their. Although the person is singular, but you can use their as well. For example, one should take care of his or her belonging when they go outside, right? If this is the sentence, we generally use like this: one should take care of his or her. So whenever instead of using his or her, use their. One should take care of their belongings, right? So this is how this there and they is used. Like he or she could have done this, so they could have done this. This is how we use there, and I guess many of us don't know this. But yeah, this is one again a mistake, or you can say one thing that we don't know कि इसको इस तरीके से भी use किया जा सकता है. It's better to use, instead of using he, she, him, her, use there. So the next mistake that we commonly make is with everyday and everyday. Everyday एक साथ without a gap or something, and then every के बाद space and then day. Okay, so there's difference between these two words and their uses. So everyday without space, this means रोज के काम, like general thing. For example, this is my everyday task. This is my everyday job, right? So here you use everyday एक साथ. Okay, this is my everyday. It means ये मेरा रोज का काम है, right? But when you say I make sure to practice yoga every day, यहाँ पे every day is denoting हर दिन, हर रोज. So here you use every अलग and day अलग. And I know this can be confusing at first when you listen to it, but focus on it, the uses, and when you just focus, you'll find the difference. Okay, these two are different, two different things. So this is the mistake that okay we commonly make, and we are not like most of us are not even aware of this. Like ये दो अलग-अलग चीज़ है, and this is a mistake if we use it interchangeably. Now coming on to the bonus, where we are going to discuss the spelling mistakes that we generally make, and I'm going to point out two spellings that we misspell most oftenly, and that is the first one is vacuum. So सुनने से ऐसा लगता है that vacuum का spelling है VACCUM, but in reality the spelling is VACWM. So I guess if anyone of us was attentive in our school, if we listen to our teachers have definitely mentioned in our junior classes about this mistake that we commonly make, because it's so common that teachers make sure that they mention it, and whoever remembers it, like they will not be making this mistake, but जो भूल जाते हैं वो फिर से ये mistake करते हैं. And the second word which is like same तरीके से that we make mistake in it is bizarre. So bizarre, it sounds like BIZZARE, but the correct spelling is BIZARRE. So so these were all the mistakes that I noticed that over time we are making, and I thought chalo this would be a good idea to collectively point out all of these mistakes that we commonly use in one video and make an informational video for all of us. And I hope after watching this video, none of us make mistakes that we talked about in this video. And yeah, I hope it was helpful to you. Please share this video to your friends, to people who you think make these mistakes, are making these mistakes, and you need to make them aware that they are doing so. And yes, also subscribe to this channel for more career related and self-growth related videos, and I'll see you next time. Until then, dream, design and live your story. Bye bye.